We might not have needed an extra large, but it's okay.
So many people, like my parents and Ryan's parents included, have been without power for at least 48 hours. Unless they have cinnamon rolls, I'm fine. Oh my god, I think they're out of them.
Anybody has any tips for me about like why my nose is always so effing itchy? Please, holla at your girl.
They did not have gas. So we're like, okay, well, we better make sure the next place we go has gas or we are absolutely screwed.
There's no way I'm gonna make it past 8 tonight if I start drinking now.
We are feeling so blessed, you guys. I'm sure a lot of you guys have heard, or you live in Dallas or Texas in general, but just so many people, like my parents and Ryan's parents included, have been without power for at least 48 hours. And I don't know how we got so lucky, but we haven't had that issue yet. And I mean, our alarm system in our apartment went off last night and we had to evacuate, but I mean, that's nothing. We've been so blessed, and we are lucky too because we live in walking distance to this post office that Ryan had to mail out some stuff for work. And we live walking distance to a Walgreens and a couple other restaurants that I don't think any of them are open today, but anyways, but just walking everywhere. It's kind of fun to capitalize on the snow for a photo shoot. It's like so me. Nothing's changed in over 10 years. I still like to do photo shoots in the snow.
You guys, I'm so sad. I just made a drink and totally forgot to show you the process, but I still have all the ingredients out, and so I wanted to show you. This is one of my variations of a skinny margarita, or it's pretty skinny. It has triple sec, which has a good amount of calories, but other than that, it's a skinny margarita. And so what it has in it is 1.5 shots of Casamigos tequila, or tequila of your choice, one of the small sides of triple sec, a little bit of pineapple juice, some lime juice because I didn't have any fresh limes, and then I shook it up in this, and then on the rim I put, let me show, this chili lime seasoning from Trader Joe's. I have not tasted it yet though, so we'll see. Very tasty. Oh my gosh. So we placed an order to go pick up a pizza. I told Ryan, I was like, it's Ash Wednesday, I can't have meat, so I was gonna make shrimp and vegetables, and he was like, I just really don't want shrimp and vegetables, how about a pizza? And I said, make it a cheese pizza and we have ourselves a deal. So we are gonna pick up pizza in a little bit, and we are just trying to just take in this downtime. But yeah, I'll talk to you guys whenever we get our pizza. Mamma mia. We might not have needed an extra large, but it's okay. Good morning. Okay, I'm heading to the grocery store right now. Couple of things. Right now I'm on low fuel and I have 16 miles till empty. Luckily, we are very close to a grocery store, so I'm gonna be fine. But basically a lot of the gas stations here are out of gas because I just can't get here. So I'm gonna go see what I can find at the grocery store. But yeah, apparently it hasn't started snowing anymore. It started snowing more in Austin, but which now I'm kind of like, I want more snow. It's just so pretty when it snows. But anyways, yeah, so I'm gonna go see what I can find. This weather's making me like, all I want is to eat like biscuits and cinnamon rolls and chocolates, and like, it's like, oh, they don't have fresh produce. Oh well, it's like kind of how I feel right now, to be honest. But oh my gosh, it is so freaking cold in my car. You can see my breath in my car. I don't think you can see that, but yes, okay, let's go. As long as they have cinnamon rolls, I'm fine. Oh my god, I think they're out of them. All right, time for little grocery haul. Went for eggs and bread and bananas and came back with, well, first of all, 2 Celsius. Canned green beans, thank you, my helper. Jam. Decaf coffee. Brent actually requested decaf. They had regular coffee, so it's fine. Champagne. Let's see. We had some meats. Oh, found these tomatoes. Look like they're pretty close to shriveling, but thought we could use them anyways. That was the only bread they had, but it kind of looked good. Yeah. Got some flat out half the calories multi-grain wraps. Some, they didn't have my cinnamon rolls or my biscuits or anything, and so we got English muffins and jam. Yeah, I got this headband. Walgreens didn't have anything, so I got these headbands at Walgreens because I've been wanting some headbands. Got a 1/4 pound of turkey because I don't know if I was gonna like it. They didn't have Boar's Head. The guy who was working in the meat department said this one had beautiful marbling, so I got that one. And then we got some chicken thighs. Do we have sides of fresh vegetables to eat with them? No, but we're not gonna go hungry. All right, you guys, so it's a little bit later now. I just got out of the shower. It's kind of funny, like living in 2021, because I'm about to have in about 30 minutes a virtual sales award ceremony. So usually with like big sales companies, like in my last medical sales job, we went to Vegas once a year, and it changes every year on like where you go for your sales conference, but we obviously didn't have one this year. And also I wasn't part of the company yet because I just started with this company like 3 months ago. But anyways, they're doing it all virtual, and the calendar invite literally said like dress formal. And I'm like, what? So I think I'm just gonna put on like a nice blouse. I'm sorry if my nose keeps itching. I have the itchiest nose in the world, you guys. I don't know if anybody has any tips for me about like why my nose is always so effing itchy. Please holla at your girl. But right now I'm cutting up celery and carrots and garlic because I'm making a pot roast. Perks of being at home right now with this snowstorm is I get to cook dinner really early, so that's nice. But yeah, so I'm just cutting this up, and then with my pot roast you just put the other vegetables in at like the last hour. So, and if you guys are curious about my pot roast recipe, I'll just write it down below so I don't bore you guys in this video right now, but it's so easy, and it's probably in the top like 2 smells in the world, and I can't think of another smell that smells as good as a pot roast, but I'm sure there is another one, but this smell of pot roast is life-changing. If you know, you know. And I kind of hate when people say that, but if you know, you know. So anyways, I just dry shampooed my hair. My favorite dry shampoo is the Dry Bar dry shampoo. But yes, so I'm gonna do that, put on a little makeup, and I'll talk to you guys when I talk to you guys. Good morning, you guys. It is the next day, so just got up. I'm doing some work at home, but now we're gonna try and make one more attempt to the grocery store. I also really need gas in my car. I think I mentioned this yesterday, but I literally have less than 10 miles left in my car, and I would need to find a gas station that has gas. So hopefully that happens. But I also want to show you guys my outfit because I'm weirdly into it. You know those days you just kind of like accidentally put together a really cute outfit? So let me show you. Okay, so from top to bottom, I got this headband at Walgreens yesterday. And then I have this black turtleneck underneath my Aritzia crew neck. I got this jacket off of an Instagram ad like 2 years ago, so I'm really sorry, but I'll try and find something similar. And then I'm wearing my Amazon leggings and then my Misguided boots, and it all just like coordinates very well together. I'm really into it, so let's go find some gas. There is fueling in process. So we used this app to find a gas station that actually had fuel, and we pull up to it. They did not have gas. So we're like, okay, well, we better make sure the next place we go has gas or we are absolutely screwed. So called this Tom Thumb. she said they had gas. Made it with 2 miles to spare, and the Lord is good. Okay, we just got back, and a couple things. We were able to get a lot of the groceries that we wanted, so we were able to get milk and bread. I got egg whites, so they weren't like real eggs, but honestly, like, we will be totally fine. I was able to get gas in my car. But yeah, so now we are home. I actually swung by Sephora on our way home because I completely ran out of my concealer, which is funny because I've had this concealer. I remember getting it right before we went on vacation this time last year, right before Rona hit. And I've been using it for a year, which is crazy. Just kind of speaks to the year that I was literally able to use this whole one for an entire year. But it was also a really good amount. It was the Hourglass, whatever Hourglass's concealer is in the shade Birch. And I really liked it. I do feel like it's a little heavy and my under eyes are really dry. So whenever I went in there, I went in for the Giorgio Armani concealer because I used the foundation, and it said it was pretty hydrating, but they were one of the locations that didn't have Giorgio Armani. So what I did, and so the lady said that the YSL concealer was really good, and so I wanted to try that out on camera and give you guys my first impressions, and then also just kind of show you guys what I do right now because my skin is really dry, I feel like. Okay, let me see. Okay, All Hours concealer, and then I got it in shade 0.25. Okay, so it's just like a regular little spoolie guy, or not spoolie, anyways. And then I also picked up this, I got this for Christmas a couple years ago, and I've been reusing it, even though it's probably expired by this point, but I'm obsessed with it. I actually like this better. I said this, I think, about a year ago on my channel. I actually like this better than the Laura Mercier Tinted Moisturizer, but yes, so I do like this one better. So let me go ahead and show you guys my little routine. Oh, and also last night I did Dermaplane My Face, and it's kind of controversial, so, but if you don't know what it is, it's kind of controversial to do it at home, but I do it really like sanitary. So I make sure this is really, this is what you use. It's a face razor. So basically, first thing, if you don't know what it is, dermaplaning is basically when you shave your face. People think, you know, maybe it would make the hairs grow back faster, or I mean, and thicker, make the hairs grow back faster and thicker, but it really doesn't. And it's good for exfoliation, letting your serums and everything sink in better. And I want to get it professionally done. I've been really thinking about, I really want a facial. I'll make sure to vlog that whenever I do eventually go and find a good, I want to get like a hydrofacial and a professionally dermaplane. But anyways, so I did it last night with this, and it was new. This was a new razor, and I went in and completely shaved my face. My face is so smooth. I feel like it made the product sink in so much better. And so yeah, I'm excited to apply makeup right now because the first time applying makeup after you completely shaved your face, it's just like a whole new experience. Your face is so smooth. But anyways, so I've already moisturized my face, and I'll go in with an oil over the top, usually like a marula oil or something like that if I want some extra moisture. But my under eyes get really dry, and so what I've been doing is I actually got this in the, like, you know, the area when you're checking out at Sephora with the minis. This is the Bobbi Brown and Vitamin Enriched Face Base, but I use it for under my eyes, and I feel like it really helps. So I'm gonna do that. It's like right here, I feel like gets so dry. But anyways, and then also yesterday I did my makeup really fast because I had to get on a Zoom call for work, and after I was done, I did my makeup in literally 5 minutes. And then when I was done, I looked in the mirror, I'm like, I look almost as good as I do when I spend 30 minutes on my makeup. So it had me thinking, why am I spending so much time on my makeup every single day when I could really seriously just find a fast, or just use this fast way I did yesterday. So really all I did yesterday was I went in with my e.l.f. Poreless Putty primer that I really like. I used the one, this is said to be a dupe for the Tatcha primer. And it seriously is pretty much the same thing. So I really just put it and focus it on the spots where I feel like my pores are enlarged. So I'll go in right here, below my nose, chin. My chin gets dry too. And then a little on my forehead. Okay, I just got up and wet my beauty blender. Actually, I also added this necklace. I love this necklace. I just felt like it would look cute. Anyways, so first I'm gonna go in after I've primed my skin and I've done some under eye moisturizing. I'm gonna go in now with my new YSL Tinted Moisturizer, and I got it in shade Porcelain. I'm actually curious what my old shade was. B20? Okay, I think it's a different color, but anyways, this one looked like it was gonna be good. So, and this one's nice because literally all you have to do is, come on, man. Here she comes. Okay. Okay. And it's really like, it's almost watery, but it's not watery just in the feel, not in how it looks. So, and then I'll just go in with it kind of like a moisturizer. But I think my issue with the whole 5-minute makeup routine is I genuinely enjoy doing my makeup, and so I don't feel the need most of the time to make it like a 5-minute makeup tutorial. Okay, hold on, I need to go wash my hands. But anyways, like I was saying, I don't feel the need to make it a 5-minute makeup tutorial because I'm like, I actually really enjoy doing this. Okay, yeah. This honestly matches my skin better. This is good winter skin, but the shade I'm in is called Porcelain, like I just said. So it's gonna be a little light for me in the summer, but honestly, I feel like I can bronze it up and it matches me. I'm trying to embrace my fair skin more. I feel like when I was growing up, everyone was always like, oh my god, you're like so pale, blah blah blah. And I think pale is beautiful. And it's not pale, it's fair skin. Okay, so I'll blend it in. You can see it just looks like my skin but better. And then I'm just gonna bronze it up. I think that's what I'm gonna start doing. But okay, so this is my first impression of the new All Hours concealer, and I am in shade 025. I'm just gonna do there, right there, and just go in what I normally do. I'm gonna skip my forehead, and there's a few spots I wanna cover. I will say I feel like the tube's a little small, so I'll probably run out of this faster. Like compared to this, you know what I mean? So, food for thought. Okay, I like to blend it out first. I do like the consistency of it. It's not as thick, which is good for me because I feel like with my under eyes being pretty dry right now, I don't want it to be that thick because I feel like it just clumps up. Okay, then now I'm gonna go in with a beauty blender. Okay, first impression, I'm not obsessed with it. Actually, I do think it's doing a little bit better than the Hourglass one was with my dryness, but honestly, I think this is just a personal problem for me. I don't think it's the concealer's fault. I think I just have really dry eyes. So if you guys have, or dry under eyes, so if you guys have any suggestions of brands of under eye, or like, yeah, eye creamers, I can never, now I'm gonna go in just with my Marc Jacobs bronzer. I'm trying to make this like a 5-minute makeup routine. I know this is already going longer, but I'm just gonna kind of bronze up my forehead a little bit. And I did a pretty loose hand, so I'm like, I'm not trying to do any intense contouring or anything like that. I'm gonna try to make sure I get it in here. Okay, that's good. That's like warming up my face nicely. Okay. Y'all know how hard this is for me to not go in with a cream contour or anything and just do a bronzer, but that's good. Oh, I need to do my nose. I'm going with this smaller brush and literally just pick up bronzer. I make sure I blend it in all the way up here, like all the way to my eyebrow. All right, we got a little dimension going on. And now for my eyes, all I did yesterday went in with this bronzer, but I think I actually want to go in a little bit with my Makeup by Mario eyeshadow palette and just do a little bit, but nothing too dark. Keep it pretty light today. So I think I'm gonna go in with this shade and a tiny bit of that shade. And then tap off the excess. Start in the inner corner so it's the darkest over there. And then bring it in. And then just create dimension in the crease. And then fluff it out a little bit at the ends. Okay, Maddie, that's all you're allowed to do. That's good. Okay, same thing. A tiny bit on my bottom lash line, and I like this one with a little bit of a red hint to it. Okay, and then I was debating if I was gonna do any type of eyeliner, but I think I want to. So I'm gonna take my little tapered brush, pick up this dark shade, but I'm just gonna do it on the outer corners. So I'm literally just gonna tap it into right there in my lash line. And then just bring it out. And you can kind of play around with it and kind of manipulate it a little bit. Those match okay. So I'm gonna do brows really quick. So all I'm gonna do is just brush them up, and then my brows have a pretty good shape, natural shape right now, and I've been liking the really fluffy natural brow look, so I'm gonna try and keep this pretty natural. You guys can tell I love doing like bold makeup, and so just doing these like light little things is so hard for me. Yes. Okay, I'm gonna go with my Anastasia brow pencil and just fill in like a little gap right there. I kind of smudge it out. And then I like to just go in and extend it a little bit. Okay. And that's pretty good. A little gel, Anastasia clear brow gel. I saw they have this really cool like laminate or like new Anastasia brow gel that looks more like the laminated eyebrow look, and I really want to try it. But this gel is the best and so easy. Okay, back to lashes really quick. I'm just gonna curl them. Is it still a 5-minute makeup routine? Like, I can't tell. I don't think it is. God, my under eyes are so dry, you guys. Okay, they're not that bad. Alright. Same lash routine I've been doing forever. My Dior Show Maximizer 3D mascara. Just gonna do that. I'm a big blinker with my mascara, if you can obviously tell. And then my Gucci mascara. Debatable if I'd repurchase this. I think it's pretty good, but I can't tell if I've just forgotten how all mascaras do on my eyes because I've been using this for so long now. but I do think this is a pretty good combo. Just, I don't know, for mascara I think there's lots of combos you can do for a lot less expensive. So I'll just wiggle it through. Okay, we're almost done. I'm gonna go with my Patrick Top blush. I've been trying really hard to make sure I'm lifting my face with my blush, and so I'm trying to just put it like right here. It's amazing what makeup can do for your face. And then I'm gonna go in with, so it comes with a powder and a cream. So I'm gonna take the butt of the Beauty Blender and then just kind of, when you're fair skin like me, you need a little color. Okay, that's good. Might kind of blend it in a little bit. Okay, I feel like I have it on my lips. Not really. And then, oh my gosh, you know what I didn't do? I didn't do any powder. I feel like I need to do a little bit. Maybe just on my nose though. I'm just gonna shut the middle of my nose. I just feel like it makes my nose look skinnier. But I don't think I'm gonna do this, or maybe just where I get oily. But I don't want to bake too much because I'm so dry, and it's just a casual makeup look. Just gonna do the spots. Okay, and then while I let my nose bake for a minute, I'm gonna do just one top layer of the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish powder. And I need to get a different brush, but I'm just gonna use the same brush I used for my bronzer and just do like a light coat. I just feel like this like logs everything in, and I really like the finish of this. Okay, let my nose bake for a second, and then what time is it? I have a call. Okay, I have a call in 15 minutes. Sorry, y'all are literally just here as I'm like thinking out loud. Lip. Perfect everyday lip, obviously. Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk. And I like doing the liner and the stick, so I'm getting close to out of this, but I just wanna. And then go in with the lipstick in the same Pillow Talk color. I love this color. I've been really into a glossy lip though too, and so I'll do a little bit of the Buxom plumping lip polish, and this is in shade Dolly. I'll just use a little, mainly in the center. Okay, then now I'm gonna brush off that on my nose, and then spray my face. Oh, I'm sorry, this is the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. Pat that in. And then I'm gonna do a little bit of my Dior highlight. And I like to take a little bit of this Dior blush topper and put that on. It just gives myself like a little highlight glow. Oh my gosh, I can hear Ryan watching Rick and Morty out there. I don't like that show, but he does, that's what matters. Okay, and then, oh yeah, and then I'm taking the gold and then just putting it where I put highlight. Or I guess this is a highlight. All right, you guys, and that is my little 5-minute makeup routine. Just add some earrings, and I'm about to have a Zoom call, but I will talk to you guys in a little bit. I think we're gonna go to a place that we can walk to from our apartment that I'm excited to try that's called Rex's Seafood. It's also Friday, the first Friday of Lent. I'm a good Catholic girl, so I can't have meat on Friday starting now. So yeah, I will talk to you guys in a little bit though. I just finished filming a Amazon favorites video. I think you guys are gonna really like this one, and I think that's gonna go up before this, so make sure you go watch it if you haven't. But yeah, and in my favorites video I included these wine glasses, and now I just really want to start drinking wine. But fun fact, the other night I literally had, what did I have? I think I just had like a little over 2 glasses of wine, and I fell asleep at 8:30. Like I could hardly keep my eyes open at 7:45. So there's no way I'm gonna make it past 8 tonight if I start drinking now. And I really would feel bad for Ryan, because Ryan is such a night owl. And if I fall asleep that early, I'm like, I mean, he doesn't really care, but it's Friday night, so I wanna have a little fun. Also, I got this really cute set from We Wore What, and while I didn't get these sleeves from there, but they were definitely inspired by the look I've seen her wear in these. So I have this really cool like corset sports bra, and then matching biker shorts. And someone please tell me to just take a photo in this outfit, because I'm like, I want to wait until my stomach looks really good. And I'm like, girl, you'll look good now. Go work it and take your picture. So I'll do that in the next few days. That's my promise to you all. Good morning, you guys. It is Saturday morning, and I'm actually going to spend the day with my mom. It's already, I guess it's not in the morning, it's 1 o'clock, but yeah, I got up, I worked out, I made some breakfast with Ryan. We made Pillsbury biscuits, you know, the ones you just pop in the oven, and oh my gosh, so good. But anyways, I don't know what me and my mom are gonna do. I think we're just gonna piddle and go to Home Goods, maybe Nordstrom Rack or something like that. Why is it 60 on 65 in my car right now? Let's get this heat going. But anyways, and then I think later on Ryan's gonna meet us, and we'll probably go to dinner with my mom and my stepdad. And that's typically what we do. Like, me and my mom will hang out, and then like the boys will meet us, and we'll have dinner and drinks and stuff. So it's like my favorite days. So let's do that and head to Plano. Weather update, things are melting. What I've seen on Instagram, I haven't been out today, but what I've seen is that things are melting, but I think things might have froze over a little bit last night, so just to be careful and look out for black ice. But yeah, like a million times better than it was like 5 days ago.